Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at my latest purchase. This is a Grand Seiko SBGP009. And this has a suggested retail price of $2,600, and I was able to pick this up pre-owned. Now is the time to buy Grand Seiko. Now is the time to buy Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko, in my humble opinion, is kind of tanking. Well, maybe not tanking, but they're not holding their value, if you ask me. So now's the time for us guys who can't afford these expensive watches, brand new, to buy them on the pre-owned market, like I did this one. Now this is a 40 millimeter watch. It is the Heritage Collection, and this is equipped with the caliber 9F85. If you buy a quartz Grand Seiko, get the newer calibers. The reason being is I like this caliber because this caliber has the jump hour function and instantaneous date change. So if you pull the crown out once, and I'll show you, the watch will not hack, and you can move that hour hand independent and keep the watch running so you don't disturb when you hack the watch. So the watch is going to remain extremely accurate, and this watch is accurate to 10 seconds plus or minus a year. So they're pretty accurate. But just get the 9F, the latest version, the 9F85. That's my recommendation. Now, it is in this heritage case. You can get several different sizes with this movement. I like the 40 mil because my wrist is 7.25 inches, and this one fits amazing. All business brush bracelet affixed with screws. All the polishing is Zaratsu. And that is the bezel, the sides, and even the sides of the bracelets. That's all Zaratsu polished on here. The indices are extremely well finished. You got the Dauphine hands that are extremely finished. You have that chrome date box with that instant date change feature. You have a signed push-pull Grand Seiko crown. This watch is good for 100 meters of water resistance. Now, what makes this so special? I know it's a quartz movement. I know they're expensive. But this quartz movement can be regulated, and it's also thermal compensated. And this watch actually checks the temperature 540 times a day. I didn't stutter. 540 times a day. It's rebuildable. It houses 9 jewels. The movement is specially sealed, so when you change the batteries, anybody can change the batteries. It has a screw down back. When the battery finally goes out in this one, I will change it. They last for 3 to 5 years, and I will change the battery in here. And you do not have to go into the main part of the movement because that is sealed to keep dust and the oils in the movement. So you don't have to worry about that. This also is equipped with a backlash compensation mechanism so that your second hand doesn't bounce. It always lands exactly, precisely on the indice. I'll show you up close. Until we get to 12 o'clock, let me try to hold it straight so you don't get any parallax. Boom. It's always on the money. So that's another reason these movements are really nice. Of course, you have a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on here, and these are Seiko's super clear crystals. Now, another thing that this watch has that a lot of people don't talk about, they have a hyper time adjustment, meaning when you do pull the crown all the way out and hack the movement, you need to turn this crown more to get the hand to move. So it's like almost like a damping feature where you can't move the hand around really fast. So if you do one full rotation of the crown, the hand only moves 20 minutes. Most quartz watches move a full 60 minutes with a full turn of the crown. This only moves 20 minutes. So it's about 3 or 4 times as precise as a normal quartz movement while setting it. Um, so you can have a steadiness when you're setting it. Now the battery life is projected to be 3 years, but I'm just having um, Grand Seikos in the past that are quartz. They do last 3 to 5 years, so it's going to be I want to say a minimum of 3 years. Now the brushing on this watch is excellent. You do get a fold over clasp, fully milled Grand Seiko logo with a twin trigger deployant. Brushing on this one is wonderful. I really like that. And of course, like I said, it's affixed with screws, not pins and sleeves. There's no loom on this one. This is what it looks like on my wrist. My wrist is 7.25 inches. That's what it looks like on my wrist. And I like all the colorways of this. I really do. But the champagne dial is, to me, the most corporate color. This one, or maybe blue or black, is the most corporate color. Grand Seiko comes out with all these extravagant, wild colors. I like those watches, but those aren't, to me, as balanced as this as far as wearing this to work every day. This one will fly under the radar, and it won't be like a pretentious watch or anything. Really, really nice. Indices are all perfect. The hands are perfect. The dials are perfect. Nothing's amiss when you get these Grand Seikos. And now's the time to get them because you can get them really, really inexpensive. Beautiful line on the back. I like that. All solid links, of course. And it's just a really, really nice watch, especially when you can pick these up so readily on the secondhand market. I would not buy a new one. I would go secondhand. That's just my opinion. Crown is lovely. That's just my opinion. I would not buy new. I would buy second hand or pre-owned. So that's my latest purchase. This is the Grand Seiko SBGP009. My name is Big E. That's the Watch Once over for today. Please subscribe and let me know what you guys think about this one. God bless, and I'll catch you on the next video.